Hello, my friend, and welcome back. Today, I would like to talk about something that has been coming up for me personally, and I just wanted to share it because I feel as though that if I feel this way, I can't be the only one, and I know I'm not the only one. So, I would like to talk about being self first and the misconception of being self first as being selfish. And they are two different things. And maybe they're two sides of the same coin. Like, so they're different, but they're the same. So when you are selfish, you cannot you don't have the awareness to see anything beyond yourself. You just want what you want, and you don't care who you hurt to get it or what it takes to get it. That is being selfish. That is where selfish to me is definitely that lack of awareness. Self first is where you choose to put yourself first, where you have the awareness of, how your actions affect other people and how some actions might affect other people, but then you know and choose that in this instance that you need to choose yourself. And being self first doesn't really ever hurt anyone else, where being selfish can really hurt others. And the reason why being self first, the difference is like the awareness to how your actions affect other people, and whether you take them blindly or you take them consciously. Now, you might say, like, I think a really good example is helping someone. If you want to help someone, being selfish would be blowing them off and not acknowledging what they want. But being self first would maybe be someone asking you for help, you not being able to give that help to them. And you are not, but you do it consciously, and you can do it compassionately. You can, rather than just blow them off and not answer, ghost them, you can respectfully say, I would love to help you, but I do not have the time right now. I don't have the energy right now, or, it is not what is best for me right now, which is the hardest one to say. And we are societally conditioned to feel this guilt when someone asks something of us and we can't give it to them. However, this is really just a societal condition, and just because, and it is both ways, people do get upset when you ask something of them and you aren't able to give it. However, we shouldn't be asking with the side of being disappointed if they say no. That is what an ask is. An ask is, well, let me ask and see, and they can say yes or they can say no. And we need to work on our personal feelings of respecting how others feel. Why should we ask something of someone and want them to do it in spite of their best interests because we need it? That is selfish. That is selfish. To ask someone to do something that is outside of their best interest that they don't want to do, and to be upset or mad when they don't want to do it. That is selfish. You understanding what you have to give to someone and choosing to give it or to not, that is self first. Self first is understanding that you cannot give from an empty cup or a cup that is running low. Self first is really understanding what you can give people and what you can't, because you're not doing anyone any favors if say you volunteer, or they ask and you say yes to helping someone, but when the time to help them comes, you are distracted, you don't have a lot of energy to give, you might be miserable. All of those things, you're really not doing any favor. You might as well just have said no. You might as well not have done it at all. And that is a hard balance and a hard concept to undertake, really, because you may think, well, even if I am there half-heartedly is better than no-heartedly. And it's really not. It's really not, because you really don't understand the ripple effects. And the ripple effect could be for you that you are maybe expending energy that you don't have to give. Now it is going to trickle down in your own life and in your personal life. And, you don't know what maybe the later consequences are going to be. And we are here to strike that balance of being kind and compassionate and helpful towards others, while also understanding exactly what it is we have to give to others. Because trust me when I say, we are not doing anyone any favors when we are saying yes to things that in our gut we know that we should be saying no to. And it's not an easy thing, but I think that little by little we need to start choosing to be self first, and to remember that that is not selfish, and that is not the unkind thing. Sometimes that is the greatest kindness that we can show, because if we say no to something now, it might mean a yes to something later on, and maybe that yes to something later on is what we were truly meant to say yes to. And these concepts are not easy, and I have been struggling with this personally, because I don't know if it comes from being the oldest sibling with, my siblings are significantly younger than I am by 9, 10, 12 years. So I naturally step into the adult role or the caregiver role or whatever it is. I'm not sure, but it is more comfortable for me to put my own needs aside and to put the needs of others in front of mine. However, I've been finding that my mental health is suffering because of it. My physical health is suffering because of it. My spiritual health is suffering because of it. And when those things start to suffer, it causes more of an avalanche than me maybe taking a step back from some of the helpful things that I am doing for others. And I need to really look at that, and I need to look and really, really reevaluate that. And what's coming to mind, the image that is flashing in my mind over and over right now, is the alignment card that we pulled, I think, last week. What is aligned? What needs to go? What is not aligned in your life? And sometimes when we see something like that, it is easy to kind of zone in on negative things in your life, or what you would consider negative things. But sometimes what is not aligned is, where are you not putting yourself first? Where are you not caring for yourself? Where are you putting the needs of others in front of your own, therefore depriving yourself of oxygen, and now you might pass out and you can't help anyone else. Remember, always go back to that airplane analogy of the oxygen masks and how they direct you to put your own oxygen mask on first, because you cannot help anyone else if you are passed out on the floor. You can't. That is reality. So sometimes what is not aligned in your life, where are you not caring for yourself? That is something that is not aligned. Where are you putting others' needs in front of yours? That is something that is not aligned. And the fear is, at least I know the fear for me is if I start to put myself first, will I have enough time and energy to help and care for the people that I want to, because I want to help them. I want to be helpful. I want to make things easier on other people. And the answer to that is shockingly yes. You will find that you do have the time and energy to care for yourself and care for others. Maybe not every single little thing. However, you will find that you are able to care for people and to give to others in the way that you want to give, because filling your cup gives you the life force, it gives you the energy, it gives you the willpower, it gives you the desire to then want to help others. Because when your cup is full, if you think about when the times in your life where you were able to help someone the most, in the best way, you had a lot to give. If you think about it, was your cup full at that time or was your cup empty? Most likely your cup was full at that time, because if your cup was empty, you wouldn't have felt good. It would have felt like a drag to help them. You would have half-heartedly helped them because you didn't have the energy to give. So by filling your cup and putting yourself first and making decisions in your life that is going to help and that is going to be the best for you, is going to help to keep your cup full and is going to help you help others in ways that you might not be able to see. Saying no to something now might lead to a million yeses down the road. And that is something that I want to be focusing on, and I want to be reevaluating and understanding that that is also alignment. Putting yourself first is being in alignment, because we can't love others until we love ourselves. We can't give to others until we give to ourselves. And that is the message that I really felt called to share today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Anne, and I hope to see you next time.